Okay, so friends, I am Dr. Heena and today we are going to take a short conceptual lecture based on Roman numbers. Okay, I just want to give you idea how to crack the questions based on Roman numbers. So first you just have to keep in mind about the following Roman numbers which are very important, and all the numbers are on that numbers only. Okay, so this is one standing line, we say it as a I, and it represents the number 1 in our Arabic system, Hindu Arabic system. Okay, then V means 5, X means 10, L means 50, C means 100, D means 500, and M means 1000. So you just have to keep in mind about these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 numbers, and all the other numbers based on these 5 numbers only. Now, how I will going to explain you. Okay. So wait. We cannot go like this. So we will use the squid ka pen. Okay. Now see what I told you. I means 1, V means 5, X means 10, L means 50, D means 500, C means 100, and M means 1000. Okay. Now see, there are some rules for Roman numbers. What are those rules? So the rule 1 is, if any number is repeated, same number, only any same number is repeated, then we have to add that number. How? So for example, I 3 times means what? Single I represents 1, so 1 plus 1 plus 1, so 3 times this sign represents number 3. Okay. Now second rule is, we cannot repeat we cannot repeat any number more than 3 times. Now what is it means? So first rule is, any number is repeated, then we have to add that number. Second rule is, we cannot repeat the number more than 3 times. Okay, so why and how? Now see, I cannot write like this, 4 times I is equal to 4. Okay, this is wrong. I cannot write like C 4 times is equal to 400. This is wrong. So any number cannot be repeated more than 3 times. Means up to 3 times we can repeat it, but not more than 3 times. Means in Roman number, if I have to write 1, then I will write only single I. I have to write 2, then 2I, because we can add 1 I. 3, then 3I. But for 4, I cannot write 4I. Then what I had to do, or what I can do at that situation? So there is rule number 3. If smaller number is at the left, then it means subtraction. Now what is the rule is telling us? If the smaller number is repeated or smaller number is at the left, then we have to subtract. Now you know 1 means I and V means 5. Now I have to write 4. And what is mean by 4? 4 is equal to 5 minus 1. Now 5 is represented by, काय झालं? सर गेले ओपीडी ला. 5 means V, and 1 means I. So V minus I we should have to do. And what is the rule? Smaller number should be at left. So how I am going to write for 4? I first and V after that. Because smaller number should be at left. Okay. For the same thing for 400, what I should write? Now go back. What is mean by 500? D means 500 and C means 100. If I subtract C from D, means D minus C is equal to 400, because 500 minus 100 is equal to 400. But I cannot write like DC. I have to write like CD. If I write DC, it means we have to add. If the smaller number is at right, then add. This is our fourth rule. Means DC represents what? 500 plus 100 means 600 is denoted by DC. I will tell you. Okay. So DC means 600 but CD means 400. Means when smaller number is at the left, we have to subtract, and if smaller number is at the right, we have to add. This is our rule number 4. Okay. Up to this you understood? Now I will explain the further things. Now see, we all know how to write the Roman numbers, and you have the Roman numbers till 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now again for 6, we have to add. So the smaller number should be written at the right. 5 is the greater number, 1 is the smaller number. We had written it at the right. So we need to add it. 7, for 7, 2 standing line. For 8, 3 standing line. But for 9, we have to do x minus I, means 10 minus 1. Means how I am going to write it? I first and then x. Because smaller number should be at the left. If smaller number is at the left, then only we can subtract. Means 10 minus 1. Understood or not? Okay. Now see, up to 30 you can write easily. X, 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 triple x. Means 30. Because 10 plus 10 plus 10. If same number is repeated, we have to add. If different numbers are repeated but smaller number at the right, then also we add. Different numbers are repeated and smaller number is at the left, then we subtract. These are some rules. Now what is the next thing I have to explain you? So if I have to write about the 49. Now how I am going to write the number 49? Now for 49 should be written in the expanded form as 40 plus 9. Now I cannot write 4 times x for 40. This is wrong. Now what should I do? What symbol represents 50? Which symbol represents 50? L. And which symbol represents 10? X. So if I do 50 minus 10, I get 40. Okay. And the condition is smaller number should be at the left when I have to subtract. So which is the smaller number in between L and X? X. So I will write XL for this 40 and IX for this 9. So 49 can be written as XLIX. Understood? Now if I have to write 3-digit number, say okay, no, you have only up to the 3-digit number. So if I have to write the number 628, then how I am going to write 628? So for 500, which symbol I use? D. And for 100, I use C. Now I have to add D plus C. So smaller number should be at right or left? Right. Because I am going to add them. So this 600 can be written as DC. Okay. And for 20, I will write 2x. And for 8, I will write VII. 3 times. So this is the number 628. DC represents 600, XX represent 20. You can write the number in expanded form as 600 plus 20 plus 8 and then write for each number. 600 means DC because we have to add them, so smaller number should be at the right. XX for 20 and for 8 V triple I. But if it is 629, then I will write DC XX IX because IX represent 9. If I have to write say 648, then what I will do? DC for 6 and for 40 we just learn XL and for 8 V triple I. Understood? So this is the thing which I want to explain you. Roman number is nothing but based on these 7 numbers only. You just keep in mind about what means 1, what means 5, what means 10, what is mean by L, what is mean by D, what is mean by C, and what is mean by M. And keep in mind, we cannot repeat any number more than 3 times. Means we can only repeat up to the 3 times. Okay. And if smaller number is at left, then subtract. If smaller number is at right, then add. Means for 40, I will write XL, but for 60, I will write LX. Because I need to add 50 plus 10, 60. Okay, understood? I hope you all understood the concept about Roman numbers, and that only thing I want to share to you. So thank you friends, and subscribe to my channel and keep in touch.